This is a photograph of C.T. Vivian. When I first started this project in SELMA more than 15 years ago, I was pretty naive. I didn't know who the players were. I didn't know the foot soldiers, the leaders. I didn't know the events that were taking place. But one day someone came to me and they told me I needed to visit and spend some time with C.T. Vivian, and I called him. He invited me to his home. Well, when I got there, C.T. said, "Put your camera bag to the side. We're going to talk a little while." I spent more than 4 hours with Dr. Vivian that day. We started talking about the arts, Maya Angelou. He took me through his home and showed me the artwork and the paintings. We sat down in 2 chairs and he began to tell me stories of Dr. King. I quickly realized that I was in the company of greatness. Later, I would find out that C.T. was one of the main leaders, right-hand man to Dr. King. We would go on and we would talk about the homeless and poverty. We talked about hatred and racism. At one moment, C.T. had to take a phone call, and I quickly ran and got my camera out of the bag. And I ran back, and I made this photograph that day in that first meeting. When I put the camera to my eye, I quickly saw his favorite painting, consuming the right part of the frame, and Dr. Vivian on the left. When I saw this, I saw similarities, not differences. I saw men of strength and power, commitment, prideful people. I made this as an intentional divide between them to showcase the progress that we have made. A little bit darker on the right, brighter, hope. We as photographers have to see symbolism and how things relate within our frame. We are in control of everything we include and exclude from the frame and where we position it. That's our job, to tell stories and add facts, add information. Don't underestimate the intelligence of your viewer. Encourage them to think and look, question and wonder. That's a job for us as photographers. I had thousands of pictures, photographs to choose from to talk to you about today. Many great people that I met over the years: Winnie Mandela, Jesse Jackson, presidents, Fred Shuttlesworth, so many great people, great stories, teachers. They taught me about the world. But as these were hung on the walls of the Schulman Gallery, I realized that John and Teresa and C.D. had all passed away this year. Friends of mine, teachers of mine, teachers of the world, people that sacrificed for all of us. If you're not familiar with them, please take a moment and learn about what they've done, what they did for us. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thank you.